tubers out there? This is DMagicX bringing you another video on 7 days. This time I'm going to go over the crafting system and the weapons system. Well, just the weapons in general. Let's see. I wish I had a horde of zombies to show y'all exactly what these do, but I'll kind of give a little bit explanation on how many hits it takes and basically just see how they function. I mean, this gun right here, you have your standard, I'm guessing it looks like a 1911, not sure, it's a 9mm, so usually it takes 2 hits in the head with this gun to kill a zombie. Alright, on to the next one. This is the Magnum. Not exactly, yeah, it's a 44 Magnum. Yep, 44 Magnum. This is probably one of my favorite pistols, but in the game, as far as crafting, the parts are really hard to come by. You can usually find them in ammunition chest, or you still have them stored across, an army base. Let's see if I can actually show you all the schematic here. Yeah, 44 Magnum. So you see, you gotta find 4 different pieces in order to put together the gun. Now, in order to actually get the recipe for making this Magnum, you have to find the book somewhere, either in a supply drop or in a house, in a bookshelf, so forth. Alright, let's keep moving here. Oh, I didn't fire this one. Even sounds pretty badass too. Kinda makes you feel like Clint Eastwood. Alright, let's keep on going here. This is the submachine gun. This is a good gun to carry on like servers where you have other people. A lot easier to take down a whole bunch of people if you have to. Zombie wise, not so much, because I mean you're wasting ammo. Because unless you click once every time, and that kind of gets old. Okay, let's see. We have the sniper rifle. Oops. A sniper rifle. This thing is pretty awesome. It's good for base defense. A little scope here, and you can scroll in with your little wheel button on your mouse. And it's 1 hit, 1 kill. Now, I forgot to mention, this probably takes 2 shots. Actually, it does take 2. Yeah, it takes 2 shots, and then this takes 1 shot, and I believe you can hit them anywhere in the body, and it still takes them down in 1 shot. That's why I love this pistol. All right, and this is probably one of the weapons you guys are probably gonna start out with making. It's really simple. You make it out of some wood and some plant fibers. It's just a simple crossbow. You get a little red dot there. Usually, you want to try and aim for the head. And, there's no arrow fall or anything like that. It's basically a straight shot. They really haven't, I guess, got around to it yet. But yeah, that's basically the crossbow. It takes 1 hit in the head, kill him. And let's see, let's get the shotgun out here. Now this is a long shotgun. This helps when you're dealing with a whole horde of zombies. They have a shorter version of it, which I don't really personally care for very much. It's more of a real close range shotgun. So I usually don't use that one very much. Alright, let's go on to the hunting rifle. Hunting rifle is a good gun. Sights are kind of hard to aim with a little bit. Iron sights. As far as using it to kill zombies, 1 hit in the head, dead. And it also kills animals that you're hunting in 1 shot. The only thing I don't like about it is it's bolt action, so it takes a minute. So every time you fire 1 shot, and you gotta reload and do all this. It's just not really efficient when you have like a whole horde in front of you. Now onto the fun part. This is the fun part. The bazooka. case you have like a whole horde of zombies. You use this thing. It's pretty awesome. It'll take out a horde of zombies easily. But these are extremely hard to find unless you're on a different type of server where the loot is kind of turned up, or they change around the settings a little. Oops, I just realized I'm putting holes in the ground. I need to quit doing that around my base. Oh, speaking of which, there's some zombies right here. It's a little fun. Killed 2 of them. Okay, and that one apparently just glitched to the floor. Wow. 2 of them glitched to the floor. Alright, let's go ahead and get rid of this guy with his magnum. Yeah, I shot him in the chest and he went down. Wow, never seen that. Rocket glitched through the ground. Okay, well, that's something they're working on. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's pick out a couple other weapons I have. That was pretty much the guns. These are more the different. Let's see, we got a nail gun. Now this one's entertaining too, the nail gun. Now you can't look down, like it's got a scope or anything, but it's still entertaining just to go around and shoot zombies with. I mean, who wouldn't want to go around and shoot zombies with nail guns? That's what you call awesome right there. And the other thing about this, you can also use this to upgrade your blocks. I think you can use them on wood. I'm not 100% sure on that, but I know you can upgrade things with them. I've never really used a nail gun because nail guns are hard to come by, so you don't typically use them for, repairing your base and everything. Alright, let's keep on moving here. Got the chainsaw. Now, this is good for chopping down trees and just mowing through some zombies. It's probably one of the best things to use if you got like a massive horde. And matter of fact, you might want to turn down your volume a little bit because it's going to be a little loud. But see, it cuts down trees like they're nothing. Of course, you just collect the wood. Okay, well, let's go ahead. And this is the auger. This thing comes in handy so much, especially when you're digging. And that's basically how I got all of this done within like 2 days time, only in like 2 hours a day. It took a little bit, but I still got it done. And this is just my own personal game. I'm not actually on the server with other players. I have a creative menu. I have it on creative, so I can show you all the all the different things you can make and create, and but this, as you can see, you can dig quite fast. It beats using a shovel. Alright, let me go ahead and get this back up here. Those back up. Okay, let's see what else we got here. That is pretty much as far as the guns. I guess we can talk about the ammo. Let me get back in the base because it's starting to get kind of dark. Oop. Shut that. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk about the ammo here. As far as the ammo, 9mm, it's your little pistol here. Goes with that. And the 10mm goes to your submachine gun. 44 Magnum, I think that one's pretty self-explanatory. Bazookas, same thing, pretty self-explanatory. Shotgun shells, shotguns. 7.62mm, that goes for your sniper rifle. And of course your crossbow bolts, that's kind of obvious too. Gas cans are for your auger and your chainsaw. Those are a really big pain to make, gas cans. It's better if you find oil barrels, which are by barns, sometimes in the city, rarely. And then your nails is obviously for the nail gun. So that's pretty much the run through of all the weapons that you can have on here. Now let's go through a little bit of the crafting system here. You had all kinds of different recipes. Now this is, like I said, my personal game. There's some servers that they go in and change some of the recipes so you can actually craft some of the stuff you normally can't get. But so this is basically the basic of the basic that you get with the game. And when you log in a server, you don't have to download nothing or anything like that. It's automatically, done for you. So you don't have to worry about all that. But as far as the house, they have them in different categories. You can build stuff for your house: gun safe, ladder, metal ladder, just different things. Sleeping bag, of course you need that to put down. Torches, I got 3 different torch recipes. Let's see what else we got here. Windows, okay, and then this is all your tools and things you're going to use. Cloth fragment, cottonseed, forged iron, gunpowder, your stocks for your guns, clay to make different molds, stick, repair kit. Alright, this is your weapons. 45, or 44. And also some of your melee weapons are in here too. Just a whole bunch of different things you can craft. And these are different things that you can use to finish your base. Air filter landmines. I mean, that just sounds awesome. Barbed wire fence. Just regular barbed wire. So you got a fire axe. And another pretty awesome one is the hubcap landmine. It's also nice to use. Another, well, they also have a tin one too, and they have TNT. TNT is great when you're mining. And this is your food, different things you can craft, your seeds, cooking pot, grill, and all that. And that was pretty self-explanatory. Aloe cream, bandages, first aid kit, simple bandage, splints for when you break your leg. That is kind of a pain when you break your leg because you're slowed. Okay, and that's your clothing, different clothes. They don't really have a whole lot on that. I mean, you can craft different things like armor, but you gotta find the recipes. Alright, let's see what we've got here. This is some of your molds. Now, in order to use the molds, actually, matter of fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and show you guys this. Let me pull up my creative menu here and pull up a forge for you guys. Kind of gives y'all a little idea here. Get some of this stuff out of my hotbar here. Alright. So as far as the forge, okay, 2's good enough. Now the molds you have to make with clay. Now if you're wanting to make, I don't know, let's pick something random, brass ingot molds. I'm going to cheat, and of course I'm going to get ingot mold and not make it. And then, you'll pick up some stuff like brass trophies. Okay? And then what you got to do, you got to take this mold, put it in the mold section, depending on what you're wanting to make. There's molds for anything and everything. Even gun parts. Some gun parts, or some you can't. And then what you want to do is you want to take these trophies, put it in the middle, and see it says 32. That's kind of a roundabout ideal, not really spot on. And then of course you need a fuel source, which I have these logs, so I'm just going to go ahead and toss that in there. And then it'll start. And it'll sit there and cook for a little bit. I mean, you can sit here and watch it, but it's kind of slow moving depending on what you're cooking. But I mean, that's pretty much how the forge works. It's very, very simple. And then also too, reverting back to the gun parts, well, I guess I'll go ahead and finish this. Different things for your house. Just different things, potted plant, and if you're feeling in a decorating mood, which sometimes you decorate and your house gets torn to pieces by zombies. So, as you get more days in, you'll see the different things that come at you. Alright, let's see, and this is just a couple different things, storage things, spikes, pillars, sandstone, just different, whole bunch of different things. Ooh, look at Norvell. Look at that, you can make one of those. Okay, and as far as the weapons go, you can actually make, let's see here, molds. There it is. Alright, now the moldy backpack. Oh, that's something to put down on the ground. Let's see. These are some of the molds that you'll be able to make in the game. As you find parts of different weapons, you can make molds of them. So that way, all you gotta do is just throw that mold in the forge, and throw some iron in there, and it'll just make a whole bunch of different parts, or whatever part you have in there. So you have just like a mass army of weapons, just in case. You never know. You never know when you're gonna need it. Let's see. But probably the hardest parts to get in the game would probably be the sniper parts, because there's quite a bit of them. There's the receiver, the barrel, the handguard, the scope, and the stock. So, you know, that's quite a bit of parts. An SMG, there's only 3 parts, not too bad. Bullet casing, you're going to need those. And then hunting rifle, the bolt and the barrel, and bullet tips. Now, a lot of people are curious, how exactly do you get bullet tips? I'll show you real fast. We'll throw one of these. Oh, doesn't go there. Oh, I forgot to hit breakdown. You gotta hit breakdown item, and then see, this will turn black. Put this in here. Of course, I don't have the recipe, of course. But you put it in the breakdown item, and you'll get the bullet tip out of the bullet. Of course, it destroys one of the bullets, but you'll be able to make a lot of bullet tips out of lead. Books. These are all the different books right here, the ones that have the purple background. These are all the ones you can pick up in houses, and you read them, and it teaches you how to do certain things. Like, see, it teaches you how to make a repair tool, hammer, hunting knife. That one's pretty. How to put together a pistol, urban combat, close quarters using a shotgun. Huh. And then that's the one you need for the ammo right there. Is the ammunition nation book. Reloading weekly. That's also one that you might want. Home maintenance, same thing. Guyvers. That one's kind of a hard one to find. And the one that's really, really important is this one right here. Is the Forge Ahead book. Because if you don't have a Forge Ahead book, you can't make forges. And without a forge, you're basically kind of up a creek. And I might actually get to use some of these weapons for you guys. Show y'all. If they all didn't fall down the pits. If y'all get a chance, go check out my Defense 101. That kind of shows you an idea of the defenses I got right here in my base. Makes it really, really easy to kind of dispose of zombies, especially at nighttime. Let's scoot on the edge here. Well, I don't see any more, so I was hoping I was going to get to show y'all. And I don't think there's any way to spawn any in, so y'all just have to try it out for yourself. I've shown y'all all the different weapons and how they fire, and the crafting system a little bit. Okay, well, I get to use one of them. See if I can get them back over here. Yeah, they're content in running away. Well, that's a shame. I was kind of hoping they'd come back so I can use some of these other weapons on them. But anyway, back to what I was saying. I've shown you all the crafting system. I've showed you all the guns and how to use a forge, and just some of the entertaining stuff like the nail gun. That's pretty much everything as far as the weapons and crafting system. So, if you like the video, click like, comment, let us know what you think or what you want to see, and also subscribe to see more videos like this one. Thanks. You guys.